For example, a, I, u, e, o, or ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. So for the verb kaku, the base 2 form would be kaki. Alright, next punpo. Iru and aru. Iru to aru. Now, in Japanese, they use a verb to say if something exists or not. In English, you might say, where are you? Or, I have a question. Now, have and are two existence verbs. They're saying where something exists. Okay, it's the same thing in Japanese, but in Japanese, there's two different existence verbs. You have iru, which is used only for living things. So anything that's alive, you will use the verb iru for. For example, あなたがどこにいますか? あなたがどこにいますか? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, iru, when you add the mas box to it, will become just imasu. Imasu. Okay, あなたが you, どこに where, いますか are, question mark. So, あなたがどこにいますか? Where are you? Okay, for aru. Aru is for non-living things. So any object or anything that's non-living, you'll use the verb aru for. For example, 質問があります. 質問があります. I, it's implying I, have a question. 質問が is question. あります have. So I have a question. Or if you wanted to say it in Japanese terms for both of iru and aru, literally it would mean a question exists. Or I question exists. So that's how it would literally translate. But so arimasu is kind of like to have. So if you said pen ga arimasu, I have a pen. Baru ga arimasu, I have a ball. Tabemono ga arimasu, I have food. Lots of different things you can say that you have. Now with iru and aru, and with all of the verbs that we're going over, you can change the conjugation by using the mas box that I taught about in previous lessons. So, you could say, 質問がありません. I don't have a question. Or, 質問がありました. I had a question. Or, 質問がありませんでした. I did not have a question. So, you can change it, conjugate it however you want. It's just like the mas box. You're just taking a verb, adding the mas box to that. Japanese Valentine's Day and White Day. So, after World War II, chocolate companies trying to market chocolate and to sell their chocolate decided that Japan needed Valentine's Day so that they could sell more chocolate to everyone. So the chocolate companies did a huge campaign to get Valentine's Day to come to Japan. And it worked, and it was so successful. So now, today, Japan celebrates Valentine's Day. In Japan, it's a little bit different than America. On Valentine's Day in Japan, the girls give the guys chocolate. And only the girls, on Valentine's Day, girls confess their love to whatever guy they like. Now, girls are kind of expected to give everyone chocolate, like their schoolmates or their co-workers. And so they give everyone chocolate, but there's two different kinds of chocolate on Valentine's Day. There's giri choco, and then there's homemade choco. Giri choco is like the lower grade chocolate that you give to all of your friends or co-workers or just acquaintances. And then homemade choco is like the higher grade quality that you only give to people that you really love. And so Valentine's Day in Japan became a huge hit, and the chocolate companies made a ton of money off of it. After Valentine's was such a big hit, the marshmallow company decided that they needed to get in on this too. And so they made March 14th, which is 1 month after Valentine's Day, they made it a holiday, and they promoted it and marketed it, and they called the day Marshmallow Day. On Marshmallow Day, basically it was supposed to be that the guys give back to the girls. Whatever girls gave them chocolate, the guys would give them back marshmallows or candy or whatever they wanted. But also the guy would respond to if the girl confessed her love for him or not. Anyways, so nowadays the Marshmallow Day was changed to White Day. So now in Japan on March 14th, they celebrate White Day, and that's where the guys give back presents. And it basically, if a girl gives them a present, they're expected to give it back. White Days become popular in lots of parts of Asia also, not just Japan. Anyways, there's a brief little history of Valentine's Day and White Day in Japan. Alright, well, that's lesson 5, and I'll see you next time. I'm hoping to get it out a lot quicker. じゃあまたこのポッドキャストに来てくださいね。